Thank you. Yeah, I'm Christian Sundin. I'm the CEO of Formpipe. Formpipe is a software company listed on the Stockholm Exchange under the abbreviation of FPIP. The agenda I'm planning to follow today is to give a very, very short introduction of Formpipe. Then I will go back 1 year in time and tell the story of what we presented a year ago in terms of a paradigm shift for our company, where we initiated a growth strategy from being very successful in executing on a strategy of improving margins and growing only recurring revenue for multiple years. Then I will sum it all up with a 2021 highlights, or actually revisit, okay, how did we do? How well did we execute on the growth strategy that we launched a year ago? So, starting with what sort of value do we create to our customers? Yeah, we are a software company within the area of content services, formerly known as enterprise content management, if you talk to analysts and guys like Gartner and such. In very brief, you can describe our software as we are bringing order and structure and processes and traceability into digital information. To put it even more blunt, we're doing for words what the ERP systems are doing for numbers. So it's a business system to bring structure and order into documents and words and decisions and so forth. We also have in terms of document management, we're really strong on customer communication management, which may primarily addresses to the private sector and as an add-on to the ERP systems and the bank systems. I will come back to that later on. Our markets are mainly, and our heritage is from the public sector. Public sector has been an early adopter to bringing order in their digital information due to laws and regulation and government initiatives. So they've been front runners there, and we have our legacy in Sweden and Denmark being the market leaders of public sector digital information management in those areas. And as I said, we have an initiative, approximately a third of our turnover is from the private sector, and it's international, and it's through a partner network and mainly customer communication management as an add-on to the ERP systems. We are today, or at year-end 2021, 274 employees. We're mainly in Denmark, Sweden, and UK, but we also have sales representation in US and Germany, and we're growing US significantly and has been for the last year. So, I promised to present our growth strategy that we launched a year ago. What did we say then? Yeah, we started with what are we going to accomplish with this growth strategy? Yeah, we're going to accomplish a growth of at least 10% in average growth per year up to 2025. We're doing that by mainly focusing on growth of Saas revenue, recurring revenue, leading us up to a 70% of our revenue should be recurring revenue in 2025. We will support this growth by growth in services and delivery as well. However, the ambition with the growth of services is to grow the recurring revenue and especially the SaaS revenue to promote that growth. Since it's a scalable model with software sales as SaaS, the EBIT will take a hit in the early phase of these years, but it will come back with the scalability of recurring revenue, and we will gradually bring back our EBIT up and above what we have had before, and then reach about 20% in 2025. And we are the business model we're having with a lot of recurring revenue is cash generative, and thereby we will be able to pay dividends during this time to our shareholders. Okay, how will we do that, and what will we focus on to execute on this growth strategy? Yeah. we will accelerate our growth mainly in the US and out in Europe. We will invest resources to support our partner network globally to meet the strong demand that is in the market for our product. We already have a strong network of certified partners. We will continue to add on and attract and onboard more partners to our partner network to meet the demand. Our focus is solely on the growth of software as a service growth, and we will be open for acquisitions to complement the strategic growth, and by doing the right sort of acquisitions to support this growth journey. 2021 was a year of investments. We were, as mentioned, investing a lot in more staff in order to support our partner network. We are primarily focusing on helping our partners, Microsoft and Temenos, in their partnerships to grow their products and their platforms. Microsoft Dynamics is an ERP system, and Temenos is a banking system. We will, combine with that, continue to increase the deliveries to mainly our public sector customers to grow the stamp at each and every one of our customers, helping our customers with more things in order to co-create new products with our customers and grow with them, and then thereby generate even more recurring revenue. As I said, the investment will have an impact on EBIT in the early years of this growth strategy. However, it will come back. We have slightly different growth strategies for public compared to private sector. In the public sector, we're mainly targeting to grow with our customer base and add more customers in Denmark and Sweden on the public sector space. We're aiming to grow that revenue with get a closer relationship to the end customer, being a one-stop shop for them, and thereby a very trendy thing right now in public sector is to co-create product with their vendor for software to sort out the future challenges they're facing in digitalization of the society. We will add markets through acquisitions here. We see great synergies in adding, since a lot of these sales of what we're doing to our customers on top of the core platforms, these on top co-created add-ons will be addressable to a bigger market if we also add more countries than Denmark and Sweden on the public sector space on the platform side. And we will continue to have profitable growth for both software and service revenue within the public sector strategy. In private sector, we have a slightly different approach to our growth. We will scale this solely through our partner network to really help Microsoft and Temenos on their growth journeys. They are both very successful and they are both gaining market share. We will join their journey on growth to support them the best we can and make sure that our product Lasernet in customer communication management is in on every deal they win in the market. We will try to, that's our ambition, to make it very simple for them and their partners to tag along Lasernet into their offering with every implementation of their software. We will, as mentioned before, invest a lot in resources to support that partner network, and the growth will only, I would say, come through the Saas revenue line. The traditional license line will continue to decline, and actually will be something that puts a damp on the growth. However, the strong growth we have in Saas revenue will easily make up for that. So how did we do then? How did 2021? How are we progressing on this strategy at the moment? We accomplished a 17% ARR growth in the year. We added 37 million in ACV during 2021 compared to 2020. That was a 66% growth of ACV year on year. So we are executing on the growth quite clearly with these numbers. And if we should highlight some wins we did during 2021, in the public sector of Denmark, we signed a 50 million Danish krona deal, multi-year deal, and securing the revenue and grow that revenue with that customer for us in Denmark, the customer Landbrugsstyrelsen. We were given the award from Temenos to be the solution provider of the year in 2021, clearly showing their support to us, that we recognizing the support we've given Temenos in helping them on their growth journey. And we acquired Alchemit. Actually, that was early 2022, but that is one very big stepping stone on executing our strategy to become the one-stop shop in the public sector space in Sweden, which we already are in Denmark, but we are becoming that one-stop shop also in the Swedish public sector in order to get that innovation capacity in co-creating add-ons to our platforms in the public sector space. So, I will finish this up with the slide I'm perhaps most proud of. You can clearly see how we've grown the ARR of Saas for multiple years from 2017. But launching the growth strategy in early 2021, you clearly see a paradigm shift on the ACV per quarter here. So the investment we're doing in increased resources clearly pays off in growth of ACV and ARR in 2021, and will continue to do so in 2022. So summing it all up, are we executing on what we want to accomplish? Will we reach a 10% growth, a 70% recurring revenue, an EBIT of about 20%, and be able to pay dividends over the coming years? Yeah, of course, we're very solid in this statement, and we are. We feel a lot of comfort in that we will be able to execute on our growth strategy. Thank you. That was, I think, all from me.